Welcome to another episode of Camper Hack. Today we're going to be painting the camper. So we're going to go ahead and paint over the red with some black Rust-Oleum. Why did I choose Rust-Oleum Satin Protective Enamel? Mostly because it was the cheapest. It was about $3.98 a can versus $5-6 a can. To do this, we're going to need a few things. Going to need some masking tape, a little bit of paper so that we can separate the stripes, keep our lines nice and clean. We're going to need a little bit of sandpaper. I believe this is 120 grit, and this will just take off any flaking paints that are on it. Just remove it. It just kind of roughs it up so you can really get that paint on in there. So let's get to scuffing. Okay, now we're going to let that dry for a while before pulling that tape. Might even let it dry overnight so we don't rip a bunch of tape off or rip a bunch of paint off. Just learned you a couple of things about painting. I was a striper for a couple of years, not a stripper, a striper. I painted airports, runways, parking lots, all the roads around Southeast Alaska. Been up to Cold Bay to paint their airport. I've been up in the Bering Sea to paint the military airport up there, or the old military airport, with a fueling station or a docking station now. We didn't use cans of paint, but we did use a paint gun. With cans of paint, you want to get really close. Not like really, really close, but at least like a hand's length away. And so you see me getting kind of close. You want to do nice, even strokes. Just like a psst, psst, psst. And when you're overlapping, you want to overlap at least 50% of your line, of your previous line that you just laid down. That'll make it look nice and even. And spray paint dries fairly quickly. So you want to maybe let it dry for about 10 minutes till it gets a little tacky. It's pretty warm out here right now, so 10 minutes is about perfect. And the reason why you don't want to wait overnight is because the paint hardens, gets really hard, and then you throw another layer over it, and that second layer doesn't want to stick to it. While it's still a little tacky, though, that first layer is still a little bit tacky, second layer will absolutely want to stick to it. And the reason why you don't want to do light wafts from 2 or 3 feet away is, one, you're wasting a lot of paint just going up in the atmosphere. 2, that's when you get that real granulated, grainy kind of texture to it. And if that's what you want, artistic's choice, artist's choice, do whatever you want. But if you want a more smooth, cleaner finish, then you're going to want to get right up on it. Just do clean passes. Nice, clean, consistent passes, clean as consistent as you can. So, it's hot out there. Okay, gonna head back out. I'm gonna show you what I mean by you already want to be moving when you hit the trigger. So you want to be like, say this is my line, I want to be moving, tss, moving, tss. It creates creates a nice and smooth and consistent line. Because if you start spraying and then you start moving, that's when all your paint starts to well up. And that's how you get those big old blotches. So you don't want that. I'm going to show you what I mean though. So we're going to be moving and then we're going to hit the gun. So I'm going to exaggerate it and start over here. If you can see that. So moving, spray. Moving, spray. Moving, spray. Moving, spray. Moving, spray. Let's start getting faster at it. Okay, looks like you got a little bit more space here. Let's do this little patch. Moving, spray. Starts getting smooth. Alright, we're going to put you back over here. Alright, got a few minutes while we're waiting for that top layer to dry. So only spot I hung out a little too long, did exactly what I told you not to do. I laid her on a little thick right there and we have some bleed. A little overspray too, but as my dad always says, close enough for rock and roll. Down here looks pretty alright. After I lay that second coat top side, probably leave all the tape on and let it cook overnight, get a nice cure. Then I'll look at it tomorrow and we'll see how much this bugs me. And if it bugs me a little too much, then we'll sand it down a bit and just hit it real quick. All right, give her a couple minutes. See what happens. Alright guys, we're here the next day here and I think we're ready to pull the tape. Let's give her one little walk around. Looks like it turned out all right. I don't know about you, but there's just something therapeutic about pulling all that tape off and seeing those fresh stripes, fresh clean lines. I don't really like masking. That part is pretty tedious, but it's all said and done and seeing that finished product unleash, man. Ain't nothing like it. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this video though, folks. So, if you like this video, please smash that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithms get this content out to other like-minded folks like you and I. And in this case, it's going to help people who are working on spray paint projects, working on their camper projects, what have you. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Please check out the other camper hack videos that I have in this little mini series, as well as check out all the other content I have on my page for you. If you're into overlanding, you're into working on vehicles, you're into do-it-yourself projects, you're into rebuilding campers, man, you are in the right spot. All right, guys. See you on the next one.